Welcome back, beautiful Bravehearts. It is Lorraine and Sandra, and we are here with the Perfect Day live Q&A. And today we're going to just do like a free-for-all. We're going to let everybody bring in their questions on the Perfect Day diet, the nutraceuticals, the exercises, the Braveheart emotional work. We're going to tackle it all. So get your questions rolling. What are you struggling with? Where are you needing an extra hand up? That's what we're here for. We are here to give you that hand up. If you're brand new here, you've probably got lots of questions. So get them rolling. Let's see those questions come through. And we also wanted to let you know that today is the very first day of our Advanced Water Fast sale. And there are a ton of products that are on sale. So please go to docadetox.com/shop store, and check it out. Check it out, especially, if you're going to be doing a water fast. But there's a lot of products that I use daily that are on this sale. So definitely check it out. And we are, Sandra and I will be back on, is it this Friday or next Friday, Sandra? This Friday for the very first Water Fast Q&A live. And it is going to be at 1:00 Eastern, and it will be on Monday to Fridays. I don't think we'll be doing any Saturday, Sunday, but we're for the whole duration of the prep and the water fast and the celebration afterwards. So we are going to be showing up to answer your questions on the days as you're going through. So watch for us. I mean, we want to be able to, again, give you that hand up. Sandra, do you got anything to add to that?
Absolutely. I love it. We are here for absolutely any question you've got. And the words that came to me as soon as you started was, we are here live because we want to help you live that best lifestyle, right? That perfect day lifestyle. And what is this present day all about? It's about getting happy. It's about getting into your fullest self and just progressing beyond any limitation that you thought you had before. It's getting wiped out, right? And we know, I've been learning so many different things about so many different spiritual ideas. I'm just like a sponge. I want to hear about this. I want to hear about that. I want to learn about this. And guess what? Products are still important because we know we've got issues in our tissues. We know that if we want to truly have good emotional boundaries, that large intestine has to be the proper boundary. It has to be able to zip open and zip closed and do its job and not just let all those toxins through and putrefy us out, helping us poop in that pelvis, right? So everything goes together. The physical will help let loose that psychological, that spiritual. And so we can learn all about those spiritual things, but we know that we've got to come back. We've got to take care of that physical as well. So how incredible is it that we've got you covered on both those ends with our education? We know that I'm not your spiritual leader, so I just thought I better hang on now. But we teach you that very interesting intersection between the physical and the spiritual, between the physical toxins you're hanging on to, and yet you want to let that spirit loose. Well, we'll help you. Doc of Detox products can help you on a very small, minute, all those tiny little crooks and crannies in the body. These products and these protocols and this perfect day lifestyle that you're going to learn how to run is going to help you to rise yourself up into that high level and be fully present in that heart. So yay, we're here. And guess what? Cynthia is out there and she's there. She is such a beautiful Braveheart. Cynthia, love, I love all the pictures that you show. You put this like whole wallpaper of your boys and you, and that joy coming off your photos that you share really brightens my day. So we've got Bravehearts loving us up. everybody jump on there. This maybe isn't the normal time for us, but we had to make room for all those fasting shows. But yeah, so we're here just to kind of talk to you about anything and everything, and whatever comes our way, we're great. And like Lorraine said, we're just here. We're loving the perfect day. We're loving helping and coaching people. Yeah, we have that huge advanced water fasting sale on. And guess what? That's because Dr. Darewolf is so wise that his product lineup is so multifaceted that a large number of the products can still be used on that fast. So anyways, let's keep it going. Okay, dear Cynthia's chiming in. Good for you. You're such a brave heart. Thanks, Sandra. I have a question. Let's click here. What is the emotional and physical reasoning behind motion sickness? Let's have a discussion on that. That's a very interesting question. Can certain nutraceuticals work? Let's put together our brains here, Lorraine. What is coming up for you? Emotional and physical reasoning behind motion sickness.
I would probably, I'm thinking of our I would definitely be using the black gold to help with the digestion. And if this is a child, then your tummy love, right? Yeah. Because that motion sickness is got to do with the stomach, right? The abdominal area. And then I would definitely want them to even think about, like, if they're an older child, or maybe they're an adult, what is it about when you're moving fast that your body doesn't like? What is it? And where are those thoughts? And we know that our belief system is pretty much solid by the time we are 7. So generally go back to your childhood and see if there was something that came up that triggered something when you were traveling. And then there you go. Maybe you didn't want to even go to that, whatever it was. And your parents said, sorry, you're coming. And that was the thing that you could not stomach as a child. So now every single time you go into that vehicle, there is that emotion that follows you until you're ready to let it go, right? You want to be able to say, okay, that was back then. I can't change that, but I certainly can bring my thoughts back to here and now and know that I am safe in this vehicle, yeah, as I move forward. And, a lot of times it's an unnatural speed that we are traveling at, right? This is not something that we can do on our own without that vehicle. So, if you're talking to a child, then talk to them in a way that they're going to understand what you're saying. You want to tone it down and just say that, when mommy and daddy said that you had to get in the car and you didn't want to, that was because it was whatever function that was happening. And we wanted the whole family to be there. So we needed you to be present too, right? So, and if it's an adult, then you've got to come back to right now, right here and now. How am I doing my life? How am I presenting myself? And why would I want to stop the progression of going somewhere in a vehicle? Just bring that thought back and then let it go. Because, and we don't even need to know what the traumatic thing was. All we have to do is say, you know what, I'm safe in this car. I would definitely, like I said, be on that black gold. And you might, if you're an adult, you might want to do some therapeutic vomiting on it. Let's bring up that. Let's bring it up and release it. Let's no longer hang on to it in the pit of our stomach, right? that's what the therapeutic vomiting is all about, is so that we can release these things and let them go. So if you're an adult, that's what I would be saying. Get into your quiet space and do some therapeutic vomiting, and just let that go. And it is always, when you do the therapeutic vom, when we first started with therapeutic vomiting, it was all about just using hot to warm water. And since we have upgraded to the black diamond crystals in there, it makes a world of difference. You're actually getting deeper into that stomach and clearing it out much, much better. Because it's going to grab onto, heavy metals, parasites, bad bacteria, fungus. We need to get rid of the fungus and all the emotions behind that. So adding the black diamond crystals to your water when you're doing it, and being more childlike. Children are so curious and so willing to try new things. At least I look at my granddaughter. She's 2.5, and she knows she's 2.5. Don't tell her she's 2. Grandma, I'm 2.5. Okay. But she is so willing to try new things. She just does, So we've got to be willing to actually do this work to get the results. And everything is about raising the body's vibration. When we talk about the diet and using raw and fresh, more raw and fresh fruits and vegetables, this is to raise the body's vibration. Our nutraceuticals are to raise the body's vibration. Sometimes you are so low in a condition that you can't even see the forest for the trees. So we want to be able to raise that vibration. The belly button therapy is going to raise your vibration and put the body in the parasympathetic nervous system. The clapping, this is an amazing one to bring you back to the present. Sandra, do you want to add anything more?
Sure. I did. You know what? I know at times where I felt just a little bit too in my head or floating, things like this. Let's cook some root vegetables. Let's get some of those root vegetables because they were made in the ground. They've got that vibration from the earth. They've got that frequency to help settle us down. And then, like Lorraine mentioned, some of the Braveheart work, then once you're feeling a little bit better in the physical sense, then you can sit back and go, okay, let's observe this. What was I feeling? What motion, like you said, a really great examples you gave, love, fabulous. What motion, and then what was the feeling? Let's observe what was going on. And like you said, you can't change it. And what we resist persists. So let's accept it. Let's go, okay, so I felt this. So this happened. I felt out of control for whatever reason, or I felt things were moving too fast. And that just sort of instigated this wobbliness, right? So let's get feeling better. And then let's observe what was going on. And even if it's a child, because I know, Cynthia, you've got lots of little wee kids there. But like Lorraine said, you're the mom, you know how to talk to the kids, and just at their level, just get them used to really connecting and just in their words, just safe enough to spit it all out and figure it out. And then, hey, I used to feel this way, but now I believe, or now I know to be true, blah, da, 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 da. Right? Whatever the situation is. So that's fabulous. Thank you very, very much, Cynthia. That's fabulous. We're getting good mornings and how are you? Fabulous. Magdalena's out there popping in the Braveheart app. So that is really fabulous. Okay. So
One of the things that if you're new here that you can do is download that Perfect Day Guide. It is 550 pages of health information, true health information. This is how you get your body back into that state of high vibration and health when you raise your spirit, the body heals. And it happens. The body knows how to heal. We just have to give it what it needs on an emotional, a physical, spiritual level, everything. We need to come at it from all angles. So download that PDG free and start using it. So you go to pdgfree.com and
inside the app. Let's keep it simple. Everything's available inside the app. So let's do that. The other website's still totally working. And if you come across that website, type it in, it'll work just fine. But we like to keep things really simple and everything is available in there. So yeah, we've just got a short period of time with you guys today. We're really loving the app. We're really loving how simplified it is, how you're going to be able to have access to all the library content. And of course, we're just going to keep expanding it out, making sure that lives can be on there. And so definitely get it downloaded. If you have any trouble, give us a call. But yeah, we are here and it's going to be one of those places, right? That's Dr. Darrell Wolfe can say exactly what he wants when he wants, and we don't have to be shy about it anymore. We don't have to worry about it because if you've come there specifically and signed up for it, then you're saying, hello, teach me whatever you want to teach me, right?
Yeah. So send your questions in to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and you can text or your questions also, and it goes directly to Dr. Darrell Wolfe at 1-469-861-8884.
Absolutely. Okay.
And then just know that we have the BHN TV guide, which again can be found on the app. So you can download the app by going to BHN app and .com, and then download it. And there's a heap of information on there. If you want to get healthy, this is the app that you should have on your phone because now you've got everything at your fingertips. So the TV guide is there, so you'll be able to find out when the pelvic restoration is going on. That's usually Mondays at 5 Eastern. Advanced practitioner, if you're a practitioner, you want to be on the advanced practitioner Q&As at 7 Mondays Eastern. Doc Talk Live Q&As are usually 1. That's where what we're doing kind of sort of right now with the Perfect Day. We got asked to move to 1 o'clock. And so here we are. But normally it's Dr. Darrell Wolfe, and he does a live Q&A. And then the BHN Power Pack show on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. Seeds of Abundance with Jim Gale at 8 a.m. Wednesdays Eastern. The Perfect Day Lifestyle. So next week, we will be back on our Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern. So Sandra and I, the Cardio Med Bed for Perfect Circulation is going to be every second Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then the Dina and Debbie show is Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern every other. So they're going to flip-flop between the Cardio Med Bed, Perfect Circulation, and that Dina and Debbie show. And then we got to remember about the Doc of Detox 5-star healing and training retreat. They're going to be talking about that on Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern with Dr. Darrell Wolfe. So if you have questions and on any of these topics, please check out the BHN TV guide on the app. And We already talked about that. The Power Pack. Let's just move on here. Braveheart Nation Healing and Training Retreat Worldwide. Again, you can get your questions, answers on the Fridays. It is an amazing place to go. If you've never been to Ixtapa, Mexico, you are missing out. It is beautiful. It is not as busy and it's not as hectic as a lot of the other resorts in Mexico. So that was one of the things that I liked about it. I mean, you could walk down the beach and you'd still be able to find some beach where you can you can sit and play. And then just know that the retreat center is only moments. It's about 10-minute walk to the beach. And all of the energy medicine is there. You can sign up for a retreat of your choice. So if you want to go for an advanced water fast or a juice fast or a perfect day lifestyle retreat with your family, get everybody on board to this perfect day lifestyle. Whatever you desire, we are going to structure that specifically for you.
And so when you're down there in the Ixtapa training, you can do whatever you want. You can just do some fastings, just some healing, bring your team down for team building, or do the treatments and trainings. And there's still time to get signed up for that October course. This screenshot is talking about Dr. Sage Wolf because he loves to be a world traveler. You can go to him in Ixtapa or he'll come to you worldwide, and you can tailor make your own personal treatment and training or certifications. He'll go out and he'll certify, a group of people as well.
Shoot.
The 2024 dates. Let me just move up that screen so we can read those dates. Here we are. October 9th starts the Whole Life Coach in Ixtapa. And so if you're looking to head down there and it's the last minute, not a problem. Buy your tickets, give us a call, get that course paid for, and we'd love for you to be in there. The Wolf Non-Surgical will start on October 19th. The Pelvic Restoration on November 1st. And so definitely still time to get your name in for that course. And then in 2025, yes, Ixtapa, Mexico. Whoops, I just clicked that. Will be January 29th starting. And then Calgary, Lorraine gets to host a course starting on March 19th in 2025. Back to Ixtapa for April 16th for a start date. Let me move my screen over. Oops, that's not right. There we are. Hang on a second. And then Stuart, Florida is going to start May 7th, and Ixtapa, Mexico for a third course in 2025 starting on October 1st. And then we've got our prices. Yeah. And let's talk about the lecture schedule. Yeah. The Day with the Doc, Sunday, October 20th in Toronto. And then to Kelowna, Heal Yourself, Heal Your Family, Wednesday the 23rd for a lecture. And then back to Calgary and 2 dates there with Lorraine, Heal Yourself, Heal Your Family, October 24th. And then a Day with the Doc on the Saturday, a little bit longer time to sit and ask questions, do some demos. Saturday, October 26th in Calgary, Alberta.
And if you want more information on that, download the app. Download the app. It's in the app. And if you haven't got the app or you don't have a phone or whatever, you can still find us online too. And that would be either bhnuniversity.com or braveheartnation.com.
Absolutely. Wendy is putting in a question about her affiliate program. Sure, love, we'll get you the information out to your email address for sure and get you connected in there. That's another benefit of being a practitioner, is getting an affiliate link. So lots of interesting ways to interact with DOCA Detox.
And there we have the app. So if you want to use this app, and like we've said a number of times today, this puts all of this information at your fingertips because we carry these phones with us all the time. So when you've got a question, you can just pop it in, bring up that perfect day guide and then pop your question in there, what you're searching for, and it'll bring it up. So it is bhnapp.com. And we're no longer test driving. We are in full, it's just full out there. We gave it the grand opening on the 15th of September. And you can find that perfect day guide there. Go to the app and you'll be able to download it from there. And then how do you get on to Facebook? So we have, Rafa, could you bring up this screenshot so people can take a screenshot? How to notify on Facebook?
It's there. Yep. Just focus in, take a picture quickly, everybody. And then later on, you can blow it up and read those individual instructions. Yeah.
Okay. So it is there. All right. And then how to get notified from on Instagram. So just, you've got questions. We want to make it as easy as possible. You get your questions into us. We are going to answer them. And Dr. Wolf is always available for anybody who is wanting extra help or his help and his guidance. And he is so willing to help you and answer the phone. That's one thing about the DACA Detox. We are actually here and we are answering the phones. And we are talking to people because it is that talking to people that shows everybody how committed we are to help you get to that, not just surviving, but thriving. Right, Sandra?
Absolutely. Yep. One question's come in from Annette. Cannabis, Stavia, what can you tell us about it? Cannabis is a wonderful thing for that body. We do, for certain locations, we've definitely got some suppositories and some oils. If you want to give us a call at the office, there'll be different rules for different states, but give us a call and we'll see if we can get you some of those products out. But yeah, even just the hemp oil, right? A part of the cannabis oil is widely benefit, and that is a part of our C60 product, helping that body calm down, helping it relax, helping it get into the parasympathetic so that your body can then start to heal and repair itself. So we definitely love using a variety of either hemp or the CBD alone, and sometimes the combination with a little bit of THC in there for a little bit of discomfort relief for sure. But we're so happy to be with you and to help teach you that the only permanent healthcare is your self-care. The only permanent love is your own love for yourself, your own self-love.
And if you want to fly, first love yourself, right? To rise to your full potential, you have to fly, which is first love yourself. And this is one of the things that, before I met Daryl, I thought I was loving myself. I was not. I might have loved who I was, but I certainly was not loving this beautiful body. When you start loving your body and respecting and protecting and forgiving and trusting and all that, your cells change. The cells become happy. You start raising that vibration and that light, that spirit light is so bright. It's just amazing to watch people change. And, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it because it's such a fabulous thing. So yes, you want to rise to your full potential. You have to be first loving yourself.
Yeah. And you certainly did have a lot of love in your life, Lorraine. You just didn't realize that it was that first appreciation and taking care of self that actually moved you into a much better position to take care of yourself first and then be able to then spread it out to your family even better and be an even better example for them, right? So
Yeah.
I think you get such goosebumps when you talk about this because you already were good at loving. You just didn't understand that refinement of taking care of self first. So then you can actually teach a much better version of loving to your family. So
Yeah.
I,
Exactly. Exactly. You nailed it. You nailed it.
yes, love.
And
So together we are much stronger. Together, Braveheart Nation. And just think about all the exciting ways that we can go on the app and we can actually chat together and be together. And you can meet other Bravehearts. You can cheer each other on. And so definitely together, we are definitely stronger, Braveheart Nation.
And of course, your questions matter. You can contact Dr. Daryl Wolf either on the US Direct or WhatsApp at 1-469-861-8884, or the toll-free number is 1-855-900-4544, extension 5. And all other questions and inquiries, you can do 1-855-900-4544, extension 0, and you get either Sandra or one of our team on the answering the phones. The bhnuniversity.com for certificates and training, and let you know that it's on the app. So we can also get that information at our fingertips at any time. The PDG free, again, at the app, and the Healthy to 100. These are amazing books to have on hand. That Healthy to 100, when I read it the first time, it's hilarious. Dr. Wolf has such a sense of humor. He always puts that humor in there when he's talking to anybody. He comes at it hard. He lets you know what's going on, and then he comes back with a humorous remark. Because you know what? Life is like that. If we can't make light of things so that we can get through it, then sometimes we get stuck. So let's let go of the heaviness of things, and let's make light of it, just like a child would, right? And then the DOD5star.com, you can get more information on the Doc of Detox 5-star retreat in Ixtapa, Zihuatanejo. And again, that app is bhnapp.com, and join today. And like we said, together we are stronger. The more people we have on the app, the more people asking questions, the more refined we get, because we don't necessarily know all the things that your questions have, and we want to be able to expand and grow as this app grows. That's what it's all about. It's about expanding and growing. So we get to expand and grow as we get more questions, that we get more things that people are wanting, and we're gonna tweak things and just keep moving. And this is such a great time to be alive.
Absolutely. It's very exciting. And, to wake up on a Monday morning, you go, you know what? I get to recreate my whole world. Let's start now.
Yeah.
So, Bravehearts, let's wrap up. We know this is a little bit quicker than normal, but that's the way the world goes. We've got lots going on in DACA Detox. So we're happy to connect with you today. And so I'm just going to go ahead and just take a second and just take a nice deep breath. Everybody put your hand on your heart and let's say this Braveheart oath together, everybody. I am love. I am healed. I am Braveheart. Today and every day, from the moment I rise until I gently close my eyes, I will always trust, honor, respect, protect, forgive, and totally love myself first and foremost before anyone else or anything else. So help me God, because I am, I can, I am love, I am healed, I am Braveheart. You take care, Braveheart Nation. We'll see you again.